Week 12, Dialectic Level. Your student should have enough information to assess Andrew Jackson's character as a leader, a follower, a husband, a slave owner. Jackson was one tough leader, as the name Old Hickory suggests. He vetoed more bills than all American presidents before him. He wasn't a good follower, though. He ignored the Supreme Court, Congress, and the Constitution when it suited him. He was a fiercely loyal and loving husband who fought many of his 13 duels with men who impugned his wife's honor. He couldn't shoot everybody who criticized her, though, but he blamed her early death on the slander she received during his first election campaign. Jackson owned more than 100 slaves. They say he was strict with them, but not unfair. Jackson's treatment of the Indians was quite unfair by modern standards. He was their ruthless enemy in war when he was a general, and their adversary after he became president. He approved the Indian Removal Act of 1830, which directly contradicted the Supreme Court's ruling in favor of the Cherokee tribe. He set in motion the train of events that led, during Martin Van Buren's presidency, to the Trail of Tears, in which somewhere between 4,000 and 8,000 Indians died on a forced 1,200-mile march. Despite all this, however, after his battle with the Creek Indians, Jackson saved a 10-month-old Indian baby whose parents had been killed. He took the baby boy home to his wife and adopted him as a son. Details like that proved that Jackson was neither an angel nor a demon, but a human like the rest of us. See if your children know what caused the Texas Revolution. There were a number of factors. The Texians weren't very happy with Mexican rule. Mexico had no freedom of religion, so all the Texans were supposed to become Roman Catholics. Farmers and ranchers were supposed to offer all their products for sale to Mexico before selling them to other markets. Mexico didn't allow slavery, but the Texans wanted slaves to raise cotton as a cash crop. When Mexican General Santa Anna overthrew Mexico's existing constitutional government to declare himself dictator in 1834, and then abolished the Mexican Constitution in 1835, the American colonists in the Texas Territory decided they had had enough of Mexican rule and declared their independence. Texas won the war, but didn't immediately join the United States because of the divisive issue of slavery. Adding Texas would throw off the balance between free states and slave states, so Texas remained an independent republic until 1845.